Hello everybody, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hiya. Hi.
Hi guys.
Hi Trey.
Wow, you look beautiful, Joe. I'm here sweating with sunblock on vacation.
You look great, you look great. You look like you have a fresh glow going on. So let me just explain to everybody over on YouTube and to everybody here what's happening today. So, welcome. This is a Valentine's edition. Tracy, happy anniversary. Tracy's celebrating her anniversary, her Valentine's, over in the beautiful island of
Aruba. Very nice.
So she's representing from Aruba. Don't worry, I'm holding it down in the closet. So, everybody, welcome to another episode of Tuesdays with Tricky, where we take your mind off of what's going on outside the closet and bring you in here for a fun hour of fun, frolic, and food.
We just got lunch.
How's the food over there? Why am I shouting?
It's very, I know. It's very good. Apparently I asked a local Aruban person what their national dish over here is, and they said that it was curry goat.
Hold on, a person from Aruba is an Aruban?
Aruban. I don't know. I just made that up. Yeah, Aruban.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So what you eating now? Curry goat? You could have never leave Jamaica and go Aruba, go eat curry goat.
No, they actually have a lot of nice restaurants here. So, they have everything you want. They have French food, Italian food, Dutch food. They have literally a selection of everything over here in Aruba. So it's actually quite a very interesting island. They have the most population of Arawaks here in Aruba.
Oh, wow.
We started with that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And they speak 3 languages over here in Aruba. They speak English, they speak Spanish, and they also speak Dutch. So it is a Dutch island. Aruba is a part of the ABC Islands, but they also have their own language called Papimento. Right? So it's very interesting because we went to the supermarket and they have all the American selection of foods, all the Caribbean selection of foods and brands, and then they have all the Dutch selection of foods and brands, which is like
well,
so
Amy was putting up her little heart face. She says Dutch food, and she had the little heart eyes. So okay, all right.
Yeah,
wow with yourself, Aruba. Trey, I miss you though. I miss you.
So I miss you too. It's been very lovely here. The island is small. It's about 150,000 people, which means it's the same amount of followers that you have on your Instagram, Joe.
Wow. But look how good you coming today to the show with facts and drops of knowledge. My gosh. All right. So while you're having your lunch, I'm going to be sipping on my Lady Bee Mixology, and she gave me a treat, because she's my good friend, so she's my Valentine. So she gave me my all-time favorite, my #1 grapefruit rosemary delight.
Oh, good. Oh, and thank you guys. I got food poisoning from eating some sushi. It was honestly such good sushi, though.
But you just said the food was good. Now you get food poisoning?
Well, I don't know. Because Scott never got anything and Stevie never got anything. So I'm not too sure what happened. But what is that you're eating?
Okay. So, I'm off my diet, right? I'm off my diet.
I see you over there with some, what is that? White chocolate covered pretzels?
Yes. So these are actually I love all candy. I don't want to categorize. I like these. I love these. So these are white chocolate covered pretzels from Candy Craze, and Candy Craze just have gone with themselves because yesterday was Valentine's. So if you didn't know, we want to tell you. So they have 2 locations. One, and guys, listen carefully. Listen very carefully. Because you know what that means. And Tracy will not be giving any questions today because we can't deal with sharing the questions.
What are you talking about? I'm good with the questions.
Okay, Tracy, here's a question for you. Name me the 2 locations of Candy Craze.
There's one inside of Fontana Waterloo, and there's another one in the Progressive Plaza, Barbican.
Girl, you just win yourself a prize. My PayPal you $50. Very nice. Very nice. Hi, Yoli. Yeah, good buddy, Yoli. She there watching my friend from Sunday.
To go to Aruba, guys, you need a visa, yes? And you can either have a visa, if you have your American visa, then you're good to go. Or you can get a special Aruba visa.
I wish we could be like, oh, you know, guys, Aruba is sponsoring our show today. That would have been nice. Like how the island's small, you can't find the prime minister.
I probably could. I honestly probably could. Like, it's so small. We drove around the entire island today.
Yeah? Or what if you find him, I'll show him a tip to be like, yo, you know what, we, explore the island. We'll do some picture, you know.
You're gonna show your tits so you get to explore the island?
Yeah. You never know what you can get with a little titty. Lord. And she's eating. Oh, hi, Stevie.
Yeah, she's eating food. So we're at this bar called Che Bar. It serves Argentinian food. And it's really strange here in Aruba because guess what? Half of the island only opens up at 5 p.m. 5 p.m. they start. And they open up until, I guess, when the island is closed. But now they're having lockdown. Aruba was really ravaged by the whole COVID-19 pandemic. And even the mall that is here, no stores are open. And the mall here is like equivalent to a mall in Miami. They have everything. They have Dior, they have Chanel, they have Ferragamo, they have Sancho Bunny, they have everything here. And everything in the mall is shut down. It's like a ghost town here. It was really scary, actually.
Really?
Yeah, like a lot of businesses are shut down because of the pandemic here. And it's so sad because, I mean, the island isn't that big, so it makes me wonder, like, how are these people managing? Like, how are they surviving without this type of income, you know? Because clearly their main income is from tourism, you know?
Yeah. Well, well,
yeah, but
I notice as you are true, me I keep up with my things them from Candy Craze. So, at Candy Craze, if you have an event, because, we're winding, listen, we're putting it out there into the universe. We are winding down the pandemic. So if you have an event and a birthday and you want pre-packaged candy for your event, or you just want to buy some pre-packaged candy, you can get these pre-packaged candies from Candy Craze here. And this one is the peanut pralines, milk chocolate peanut pralines.
So they package them like that?
Yeah, so you can get them like that. And then, of course, you have all the candy on the wall you scoop out. You can get your scoop out candy as well. So, yeah. Candy Craze, I go on with them, send me like a bottle of water.
Oh, that is so cute. Hey, talking about little bottle of water, what happened yesterday for Valentine's for you? I saw you had a special waiter.
Girl, I feel like me breathe. So, to me, Valentine, any event, it's all about the effort that you put in. I really appreciate the effort. I'm a woman where I put a lot of effort into the events for my kids. I put a lot of effort into, when somebody wants something, I try and I get it. And, and I keep saying to Sean, you keep telling Sean, my favorite mints are Altoids and my favorite chocolate is Ferrero Rocher. And when he started, he was like, Jodi, I'm doing something special for you for Valentine's. I was like, okay, well, what is it? He goes, come and help me pick some things off the menu. So he got Alexa Von Straley, which is one of my favorite chefs ever. Now, Alexa Von Straley, she's very special to our family, but she can cook. And I don't want to give up any of her non-disclosure agreements that she signed, but she has chefed for the likes of for some big names. One we're pregnant right now, one we're about to pick them. Yeah, them big girls. Hey.
Chantal is a big name to have kids.
Exactly. So we're adding, but and Alexa, like I love how she cooks. So Alexa came, and of course, Sean did not realize when you say one thing off of our menu, it comes for 2 persons. Tracy, the amount of food, the amount of appetizer is about 5 different appetizers that came, 2 different mains. My favorite dessert, meringue. You know I love a meringue.
But she said that.
Yeah.
Alexa said it. Alexa was like, Jodi likes it.
So I dressed up. This was a dress I had on. I just felt like I needed to wear it again. Yes. I didn't expect a gift as well. I got a beautiful gift. I didn't expect it. And then along with the gift came a box of my favorite chocolates. And it was like, I feel like a lot of effort was put into my Valentine's, and that to me, a little table set up on the veranda, because I always say, I'm like, Valentine's is such like a bad time to go to a restaurant because it's always so packed. You know, and we set up our little table. Mommy and Levi set up the table outside for me, and they set it up with my little napkin rings, and it was very special to me because of the effort that went into it.
Yeah,
so,
that's good though.
Yeah.
So what food did you get? Hold on.
Girl.
Scott. Scott is speaking Spanish now. He thinks he's Spanish. He thinks he's Spanish now.
Oh, he's Spanish. He laughs in Spanish too, here, Scott.
he laughs in Spanish.
Oh.
Well, I'm so glad that you enjoyed that, Joe, because, you know, yeah, you do put a lot of effort out into for everybody. I'm glad that you feel that there's effort coming back. Oh my gosh, this burger is ridiculously good though, guys.
Really?
It's from Shebar in Aruba. It's so good.
So how long have you been there? So let's talk a little bit now. So, guys, we don't want you to just think that, you know, we're calling tricky and it's just this random show. We actually do have a few things for, hi Kai, miss you too. We actually do have a few things that we have jotted down that we would like to speak about on today's show. So, as a new mom, Trey, and as a new mom traveling for the first time, what is something that you have with you that is a must? Every mom must get it. Like, you need this to travel with your baby, your under 1 year old.
Well, honestly, it costs $500.
Oh,
it's an investment. So if you are, it's for somebody who's going to be an avid traveler, not for just that one-time travel. Because it costs $500. It's called a Doona, Doona. It is a stroller that flips up into a car seat. It also fits in the plane, so it fits in the overhead compartments of the plane.
It falls flat? Oh no.
It's very small. It's a very, very small, compact seating thing for the child. It looks like a car seat.
Right.
And it just wheels flip out from the bottom and it turns into a stroller. It fits in the overhead bin of the plane, and also if you have a seat empty beside you or you bought a seat for your baby, you can put the car seat in on the plane. I highly recommend it
So for my people on YouTube, I'm going to try right now to put in a picture of the Doona right here. So please drop a like below if I've managed to do it. If you don't see the picture right here, just go and Google it, you're good to go. But if the picture is right here, I deserve a like and a subscribe. Okay, so you say the Doona.
I was really nervous about traveling with Stevie. Obviously, I think she's only 8 months old. And, you know, I was worried about food and eating for her because obviously you still want your baby to be highly fed while you're going away. So thank goodness I've been doing the baby-led weaning for Stevie, because it's made it a lot easier for me because she just eats whatever we're eating. Here Stevie is yamming awesome salad at the Argentinian restaurant. I also have ordered a handful of fries for her, which she's clearly eaten off.
Right.
So that's made it a lot easier for me. And I have one of these sippy cups for her. It's a magic sippy cup by Munchkin. Yeah, Munchkin. And it doesn't spill.
I've seen those locally, so Baby Bop has those, and that's a very good cup to have. But that cup, if your child, don't buy that as a new cup for your child to drink out of. There's a little trick to it that the kids have to get used to.
No,
so it's Tracy, I tried to drink from that cup, and I know I'm no fool.
It's the first and only cup Stevie has drunk out of, and she manages quite fine. Also, just have a canteen of hot water to make your muffin. And then you're good to go. Obviously, the little formula holder makers.
Right.
And lots of wet wipes and the disinfectant pads, and you are good to go.
So you kind of simplified everything. So is there something that you don't have that you wish you had packed and you're like, darn, I wish I had this?
Not really. I mean, I feel that Stevie is she's very easy. She's been very easy. She's been a very easy baby to travel with. And, you know, we have not done any sleep training. Everybody was doing sleep training in Jamaica with this girl, and I asked Scott if we could do it, and he said no. So we did our own thing. So we stay very regimented on the times that we want Stevie to go to bed and all of these things. And I feel like because we were so intense with that, it's made everything a lot easier for us in the long run now, where Stevie just kind of like, we know she's tired, we know she's hungry, you know?
Yeah.
So keeping your baby regimented, so times when it's like this where you're going crazy because we're just doing whatever, she totally understands like what's happening.
What's she crying for now? Me?
Yeah, she's crying for her auntie.
Aww.
She's hungry, so she just probably wants her
Her baba.
Oh, she wants some water. Okay.
So okay. So traveling as a first time, I know you were a little anxious before you came over. Oh, big up to Climax on the live. I know you were a little anxious before you went over. Is there any reason to stress out? What can you say to moms that are going to be traveling for the first time or even the second time to kind of calm them down a little bit? Thanks, Kay.
To be honest with you, it's not as bad as you think it's going to be. We had a very easy time traveling. Like everything was so. The airport was empty in Miami. Like we were God blessed. The check-in from here to Miami to Jamaica, everything was super easy. It is the quickest time that I have ever been through an airport ever. With all the documentation that you have to fill out, it does seem a bit stressful. So in Aruba, they have these ATV things. Let me just show you guys. And you can drive on the road with them. It's very crazy. It's like
It's like some real island living.
Yeah, you can drive on the road in ATVs, like what you see in like when people go to Dubai, those buggy things. Yeah, you can drive on the road in that. It's very crazy.
Okay,
anyway,
so you want to do a giveaway?
As you believe. Yeah.
Yeah? Alright guys, so we're going to be giving away a gift card for Candy Craze. So I've been munching on one of my favorites, and this one is pretty good, the milk chocolate peanut pralines. Tracy, I think you would like this because you like peanuts, you like pralines. These are actually really nice and easy to snack on too. I think you'd love the peanut pralines. So let's give away $1,000 gift card to Candy Craze. $1,000. But guys, I want you guys to realize, Candy Craze is not just candy. You can also get ice cream, and the ice cream that Candy Craze has is made right here in Jamaica. It's very rich, very creamy. I love the coffee ice cream. And then they have that fancy something where you put on the ice cream and you put the toppings in it and then they chop it up in there.
So they have Cold Stone at Candy Craze?
That's something there. Yes, they do have that. And then you can get milkshakes. To me, the milkshakes are nice, but the quality of the ice cream is so nice. Like I wouldn't even chop it up with the things in there. The ice cream is really good. My favorite flavor is the coffee. Very nice.
Do Candy Craze make their own ice cream? Is the ice cream specially made for Candy Craze?
Yes, specially made for Candy Craze. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Very creamy, very nice.
Does Candy Craze have non-dairy options? Because
Yeah, you want to fart them. You're not gonna poop up yourself. You're not gonna poop up yourself. And it's still creamy, like you're not gonna feel like you're missing out.
How come my comments stopped coming through? What's happening?
My comments are here. Girl, nobody don't want to talk to you. Alright. Alright, so Tricky's in Aruba and she's now going to ask, oh my gosh, why am I giving you the question to ask? She's now going to give away a gift certificate of $1,000 to Candy Craze, and the Candy Craze is in Jamaica. They have 2 locations in Kingston, so I think it would be only fair if the persons who win are in Jamaica, maybe in Kingston preferably, so that they can collect their prize. Alright, so for those answering, just ease up yourself.
2-part question. As usual, I love to do my 2-part question. So, the question is, how many Candy Craze locations are there and where are they? You don't need $1,000 US in Candy Craze. $1,000 can buy you an ice cream and it can also buy you candy. Okay, Chris is correct, but you could have put how many first? Okay, Sharika just won. Sharika just won. She put the number 2 and then she also put where they're located. 2, Progressive Barbican and Fontana Waterloo. Congratulations, Shakira. You won yourself a gift certificate to Candy Craze right here in Kingston, Jamaica at either one of their 2 locations. Fontana Waterloo, upstairs they have a lovely, and as you walk in them I go sing to you, or over at Progressive Plaza. I know, they love to sing. They love to sing.
I like it.
American
What was her
Angels
song
that
that we learned it the day, Trey? What is it?
Yeah.
Oh!
I know.
All right, we'll have to learn it for next week. All right, Sharika,
I know.
congratulations. I'll DM you with Is she still eating?
Yes.
All right, guys. So I saw a question come up earlier with question who do you love? Thank you so much. I see you always on the live and you're always so active. So I just want to say thank you for, being such a loyal, do we say subscriber, follower, friend? For such a loyal friend.
I think we need a name.
We need a name. We definitely need a name. Yeah.
And,
Spice has the smart. Yeah, like besties. Yeah, I want something too. So, who do you love was asking me about Road Ready.
Yeah.
So, the carnival that we're going to, we just signed the contract. We're going to be putting out an official message soon. We actually have a few of the cast members locked and loaded. So remember when you have a big show, big series, big things are going for me, Huh?
You got cast members?
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. So, sorry. I'm burping. I'm so excited. Lord God. But the burp tastes good because it tasted like yogurt pretzels from Candy Craze. I don't mind. So there's a lot going on behind the scenes, and you have to remember that with a big show, big star, big things are going. There has to be a lot that takes place behind the scenes. So Road Ready is still going on, and you'll start to see us filming and releasing information and plugs and all of that really soon. For the young lady that keeps asking for Sean Paul, you can go over to his page. This is my page. Okay, love you. All right, so maybe we can why the licking? Because it was Valentine's Day, Fitz. So Tracy, how is the Wi-Fi over there? Because I notice you're out. You're out. You're not like in your hotel room. I walk on for the Wi-Fi. Shut?
Oh no, Wi-Fi over here is pretty good. Everything is pretty good over here. I mean, like, the island is definitely first world island. Like, it's really. I come over here and the first thing I say is like, oh my gosh, I love Aruba. I couldn't move here, and there's so many things that this island has that makes me wonder, like, how come Jamaica hasn't been as progressive as this, and like, why doesn't Jamaica have certain stuff,
Or like Fitz is saying, my Wi-Fi is terrible.
Yeah, like the supermarket was amazing. Like the food at the supermarket, it was relatively inexpensive. All the restaurants are relatively inexpensive. The roads are well paved, and one thing that really has stood out to me here in Aruba is that there's no look of people.
Oh, well, no.
So you can't say that, Jamaicans have a certain look, or Spanish people have a certain look, or Chinese people have a certain look, like in Aruba, everybody is just kind of like really mixed up and blem. And so therefore you can't really say, when you look at a person, that they're rich or they're poor, or, there's no, you can't make an assumption like that because there's no look. And I really like that. I really like that it leads you to be very respectful to everybody who you come into contact with, just based on there's no look, so you don't know who is who,
Right. So Winnie Pooh is asking a very good question. Are they still a territory of a developed country?
I don't understand that question.
So you know how Jamaica is like a territory of
are they still a territory of the Dutch, of the Netherlands? Yes, they're still a territory of the Netherlands.
Okay.
Yes. It's very clean over here. Like if you drop something on the road, you can pick it up and eat it.
Are there birds? What is happening with birds?
Yes, because they're at the restaurant, so the blackbirds are here.
So this is a fun frolic and foolishness with the birds. My gosh.
The restaurant has called and come and ask why we're cleaning, because Stevie has dropped everything everywhere. So we have to keep cleaning up.
Okay, so as we had mentioned earlier, it was Tracy's anniversary yesterday. Happy anniversary, Trey. Tracy and Scott actually got married 2 years ago on Valentine's Day. in a very small ceremony, which at the time there was no COVID, and I feel like you kind of set the precedence to be like, small weddings are okay. You have your money now to use towards, you know, a honeymoon, or to use towards your house, or, you know what I mean? And I think that that was very important for you to let people know that this big grandiose wedding that you can't afford, it's okay not to have and not to want.
Yeah.
So I see you have money now for going on a nice little anniversary trip.
I mean, I feel like I've spoken about this so many times before on the lives and stuff, and you know, I just think it's a really smart decision. You know, if you don't have that money to invest in a wedding, I mean, obviously everybody comes from different backgrounds and different economic backgrounds. So I'm not saying, oh, big weddings are such a flux and whatever. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that, you know, personally, Scott and I didn't have the amount of money to have a big wedding, and then to have to invest in a house and buy a new car and do all of these things. Like, it was kind of like, you know, we got gifted a little bit of money and we did our best with what we had, and so that meant, you know, we had a 12-person wedding. So, you know, just to remind everybody that stay in your lane.
Yeah, don't hang your hat where you can't reach it.
Yeah, just stay in your lane, you know?
Yeah. All right, so somebody else was asking about the travel to and from Aruba, which I'm very surprised. Like, I feel like Aruba, I would never have thought to go there, but quite a few comments are saying, oh, Aruba is beautiful. So many people that I'm seeing the comments of have visited, and I love that. I love travel for us. I love that. So tell me, what was it to go there, and then when you come home, what's your routine?
You have to go through Miami, so it's Jamaica, Miami, Aruba, and so to go there was easy, but like to come back, you have to overnight in Miami. So we're actually gonna overnight in Miami before we come back home, because there's only one flight that leaves out.
Okay.
So yeah.
So the flight from Miami to Aruba, was it full?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it was full. And Aruba is kind of, it's very retirement home kind of, like, there's a lot of older tourists.
Them
there,
rich?
you know?
Old.
And there's also a lot of like,
asking for friends.
bachelorette parties and stuff like that going on here. So it's not a very like kiddie island, you know, but there are places and stuff to go for the kids to do. We went to Palm Island yesterday. Levi would have loved that. Pretty much Palm Island is an island off the coast, like say a line key, and all they've done is set it up like an all-inclusive hotel, but there's no hotel.
Right.
So there's a bar, all-inclusive bar. There's all-inclusive drinks and food. There's the whole slide and the whole works and all of that kind of stuff. So it's pretty much. Yeah. It's really cool. Like, Levi would have loved it. That's where the flamingos were when I went to see the flamingos yesterday.
Yeah.
Aruba is hot. It is hot. Like Cayman style hot. Yeah. Like, you know, when you go Cayman, it's hot over there.
Is it because it's so flat? There's no hills,
There's no hills.
Are they closer to the equator?
Are they closer to the equator, babe? No.
No?
They're touching against South America. Like, we can see Venezuela from here.
Oh, wow. I see a couple more questions for those who are coming in a little late. Shame on you. So you'll need either a transit visa, or if you have a US visa, you have to go from Jamaica, you have to go through the US. So you would need a US visa. So once you have a US visa, you're good to go. Yeah.
I would definitely say to make Aruba one of your journey stops. I mean, it was $560 for the ticket. That's without taxes. So, and then there's places to stay that are very reasonable, and everywhere in Aruba is really, really nice. Like, I don't think you could find anywhere that's crappy to stay here. Like, it's a really, really nice island.
Irie Dame is asking if it's windy. When she was last there, she said it was very windy.
Dude, it is so windy. You know, it's so funny because I was thinking about that, and I was like, how would you even get a hairstyle over here in Aruba? Because, like, the water here is all desalinated water. So it's like, it feels so good when you bathe and you shower, because it's like the perfect.
It's what water?
It's desalinated water.
You take out the salt?
because there's no rivers here, right? So they take out the salt from the ocean water. So it's like the perfect pH. So when you shampoo your hair and you bathe and you wash your skin, like it feels so good. Like you can feel how it feels.
So what you say?
Like,
you wash your pum pum in some of that nice pH water for yesterday. Alright, good as. Yes, man.
I sure did.
Okay.
I don't even have on any makeup now, and I think I look really beautiful. But the thing is that
drink water, mind my business.
I shampooed my hair yesterday, and then I was like, oh my gosh, my hair is gonna dry so nice because I don't really use any products in my hair. And I was like, my hair is gonna dry so nice. And then I went outside, and it was like, and it just the wind blowed my hair everywhere.
So it never make no sense.
No.
Okay, so in general, so I realized that we told you very late yesterday, happy anniversary. Do you guys think that an anniversary is an event for like people to share, or is it just between a couple to exchange gifts and do a little something together, or is it for everybody? Happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary. What do you think?
I can't see the comments anymore, Hey. Let me see if I send the comments if I come back up.
I see your comment.
The last thing I see is Celia G. Stewart that says, come and visit Belgium. For anniversaries, I believe that it's something special between the couple. I mean, I do enjoy when people tell me happy anniversary. But I don't think it's something like a birthday where, everybody else
Agreed.
needs to be. I think it's something special between the couple. And, I do like, Scott and I, we celebrate things, but we're not huge celebratory people. So just a kiss and a happy anniversary and a handhold. And like we went to a fancy dinner yesterday at this, what was it? A Swiss restaurant? A chalet.
A chalet!
Oh dear. So, and that was nice, and that was like he gave me a little card, and he put some shopping money in there.
All right, so traveling with an infant or a child under one, right? Especially as a couple on like a couple's trip on a trip. Well, it won't be a couple's trip, a family trip. Is this something where you're like, you know what, this is pretty easy, I'll do this again? Or are you like, this is really nice, but I want to wait until Stevie's older or until I can afford a nanny to take with me, or I will leave Stevie at home? What are your thoughts now on the whole taking a 1-year-old on a trip with you, or less than 1-year-old on a trip with you?
I mean, to be very honest with you, Stevie is an amazing child. And I'm not just saying that because she's my child. Hold on, I want to show you guys. What is that? Can you see this? What is that?
That bug is pretty cute. It's like a drop top car going by in like a bright color.
Yeah, they're so cute. Stevie's an amazing child, and I'm not just saying that because she's my child. She really is. She's so chilling. She's pretty cool. She waves at everybody, and she's well liked by she's made some friends at the bar there. And she's talking to them. But I don't think that anybody really prepares you for parenting and how selfless you have to be in parenting. I was just laughing yesterday with Scott as we walked to the restaurant because I was like, dude, if this was 2 years ago and we came without Stevie, I would be putting on my wing liner, I'd have packed jewelry, I'd be knitting heels, I'd be dressed up. But yesterday, it literally was I had enough time to pull on a jumpsuit before everything was going to get wild with Stevie. You have to be so cognizant of baby and just, what baby wants. And it's your whole entire routine is now around baby. I'm tired. I would love to take a nap, but I literally had to nap while baby was napping. And Scott is not here in the days in the week. He's gone to work. And so I'm with baby a lot of the time. So I think this is a very, a time where Scott is here for a full week with me and baby. I think it's a very, eye-opening time for him that he's seeing, shoot, this takes a lot of time and a lot of effort to do parenting. So You know, I'm not gonna lie, like, I would be happy with one child. Like,
Yeah.
I would be so super happy with just having one child.
Well,
That
Trey,
is
I
not-
must say,
like, that
there
is
are a
okay.
couple comments that are coming up, saying that I must big you up, but it's not a matter of me being prompted to big you up. I think that what you've done is, as a mom, being a mom across the board is, as you said, a very selfless act. And I think that, you know, including your daughter, your baby on a trip with you, and it was kind of like, well, I want to go on a trip. Because at first when you were planning, I was like, oh, well, who's staying with Stevie? Do you want? And you were like, no, I'm taking my child. You know, and you're doing like, you're going on the tours, you looked up your trips and, you know, of the places you could go to, and everything was including Stevie. And that's very commendable, and you're doing an amazing job. For someone who a few years ago did not want to be married, didn't want no man, not saying that you're a lesbian, didn't want no children, you know, I think you're doing an amazing job, and you look beautiful. So with or without the wing liner tray, you are beautiful. Stevie's having a great time, and these are memories that are being made that honestly, it's, I don't know, there's a word I could put in right now that I don't remember.
Definitely, Scott and I have looked at each other and said, wow, this vacation is totally different with a child.
Right.
I mean, there are lots of things that we would have liked to do, and a lot of things that we would have probably done. Like today, we've done nothing. We drove around the island. We came. We had a burger here. I'm sitting down doing the show with you guys. I mean, I think we would be drunk the whole entire time.
That is my kind of vacay.
Yeah. So, I mean, it does change the whole entire vibe and feeling just having a child with you on vacation. But, like, as I said, like, I don't have a nanny that I could just leave Stevie with. So it was very important for me to take my child because I just didn't want to, like, dump Stevie
on a new nanny.
Mom,
Understood.
You know, like,
Understood.
That would just be so much, you know?
Yeah. Well, Trey, this is awesome. So I just want to commend you. You look beautiful. You finally have a tan. You can show off on me now. I mean, even the lighter makeup is now looking darker than my skin color. Good Lord. So there is a topic I would like to discuss that's making its rounds on all the social media pages, and I figured if we talk about it on YouTube, we could get a little one hype too. So drop a like if you'd like us to talk about. Hey, yes. So to be honest with you, I don't get what the hype is. I believe he's a producer.
Guy before ever in my life.
I think he's a, you know, London on the Beat. Is that even it? I think he's a producer. But she's a young girl and she's dating. I'm not sure what this whole big buzz is about. I don't know if I missed something.
Well, yeah, I think you missed something because I didn't know who he was, so I looked him up. So apparently, he has 4 baby models.
Oh, okay.
And then one of the baby models is very active and is always like crying after all of his girlfriends or the other baby, like she's always got the drama. So what a lot of the Shenyang team people were saying is that Shensia deserves better. Like, why she don't date for somebody better than her? Like, she don't deserve to. Like, she's been making it big now.
I didn't know any of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they're like, don't go for somebody who has 4 big mothers and who big mother is always like active in the stuff. So
wow, the Shenyangs are in the comments, man. I love this for her. I love that you guys are so protective of her, that you guys love her. I didn't know any of this, so I'm glad that you know, you Tracy did her research.
I did my research, because you know, for Shensia, for me, I feel very connected to Shensia because I see that she came from very humble beginnings, and I see that she's tried really hard and her talent, and you know, she's obviously a very lovable person because I know that Sean went on tour with her and Sean had some great stories about Shensia, one that she loved eat rice, and you know, she worked with Ramesh, and Ramesh still has a lot of love for Shensia, even though she has moved.
No, he still manages her, but like she now has different managers for different
things, right? So he still has a lot of love for her, and there's still a lot of respect and camaraderie there. So she clearly is a very lovable person. You know what I'm saying? So I think, you know, as a Shenyang follower myself, I think that people want to see the best for somebody. You know, they want to see the best for their girls. So they want somebody who is, you know, Not with four baby mamas.
All right, I love that, guys. I'm seeing so many comments. Everybody's just in support of Shenseea. They say she can do so much better. You know that him is a worthless man. So, but you know, let her have her little time to date. I say she did have a 1 and 2, okay, you know, and he did do
She
that.
did?
Yes, girl.
You're too loud.
Are you not following their dream? Look here, man.
But I love that what she wore to the Super Bowl. It was so like, I have arrived.
Yes, she always looks good. My favorite outfit so far for this week, because she's away and everyday good girl dress up, was that plastic booby top with the very casual camo pants. And I was like, oh, and the curly hair. I love her with the curly. Actually, Shenseea is just a beautiful girl. It doesn't matter what color hair she having. So yeah, she been over there in LA, just dressing up and looking oh so amazing. Shenseea, I beg you, one of them good wig then, please. I would love to do a nice install. Like, you know, somebody just come and put it down here so that my forehead doesn't look as big.
I know. I really wish Shenseea would log us on to that kind of
wiggage.
wig collection.
Yeah.
Because gentlemen.
Yeah.
I could use it.
Alright, so let's give away another gift certificate because, you know, I've been munching on my Candy Craze and, you know, they sent some water so I could mind my business. So I'm going to stop talking about Shenseea now. God.
So let me ask you something.
Yeah.
The gift certificate that Candy Craze has given you to give out, right?
Uh-huh.
You can get ice cream with it. You can get ice cream with it. You can get anything from in store.
Yes, so you take your gift certificate. I'll message you in the DMs. I'll tell you how it works with the gift certificate for $1,000 and you go to Candy Craze. Head on over to either one of the two of their locations. They are at Fontana Waterloo or they're at Progressive in Barbican, the new plaza there. And then you can pick up what you like and you'll get $1,000 off, or you can pick up $1,000 of things and get them complimentary.
Yeah.
So you have the ice cream, the milkshake. Sorry, I'm belching. Sorry. You know the belches you can only hear in your head.
Milkshakes there?
Yes, Trace, if you have ice cream, you must have milkshakes.
Wow.
Levi came home one day with a milkshake. 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 So
where was Remy yesterday for the Valentine's Day? I noticed Levi was a waiter.
She was in and out. Remy, all she wanted some. So she would come, take a taste, and then she'd run off. But she was enthralled with Alexa cooking. She kept looking because I think she realized, she's like, that's where the food comes from, this lady. And then worse, I was like, you know, she has a son your age. So Remy was just kind of enthralled with looking at her. Then she'd come to the table. She's like, some, mommy, some. So I would give her, like, you know, she loves soup, super. I don't know what she doesn't say soup, she says super. So she would be back and forth. But she was very tired yesterday. So when Gracie was like, you know, it's time to go to bed, let's go upstairs, she didn't really give too much of a fight. So, but let's give away another gift certificate. And then, guys, you can remember there's other types of chocolates. There's a triple dipped malt ball milk chocolate, dark chocolate. There's pretzels balls, both milk and dark yogurt pretzels that I have here, chocolate peanuts, amaretto almonds, and dark chocolate. Chocolate almonds. Just listen, there's a whole heap of things. Their whole wall has like chocolate candy. Like, it is a mecca of everything yummy and delicious and sweet, and I love it. Yeah, get the scoops and you can scoop out what you want.
So what's the question for the giveaway though?
The question for the giveaway is, I don't want to do something too easy though. What have we spoken about?
I don't know.
What did Tricky and Scott celebrate yesterday? Not just one, but two things. What did they celebrate? You have to list out the two things that they celebrated. Who do you love? Are you for sure? Balls. Are you complaining? Are you complaining? Is all their candy made in Jamaica? No, not all of their candy is made in Jamaica. So you can go in and you can get some of your few favorites that you like from overseas, from all over the world. And then you have some of the candy made in Jamaica as well. So, you know, you can go in there and get things that you like. Okay, so this is Kiki, Lord, K-I-K-I 163024. Jeez. Kiki said that you are celebrating your anniversary and Valentine's. Kiki, congratulations. You won yourself a $1,000 gift certificate to Candy Craze, and you can use it either one or two of the locations.
Kiki. Yes. Thank you, Kiki. Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay, Kiki. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, Cookie.
Yes.
Yeah. So I just wanted to show you guys. I know lots of buses are passing, but this is kind of the street in Aruba.
So
How they're so clean.
Tricky is showing us a view of the street. It looks very first world. The roads are paved. We not even see one pothole. A Tommy Hilfiger store, you know, it's first world. If you can't have them around there. We're seeing some very old looking cars, like a Pajot, that's Piju. Where am I going? Piju.
They don't.
Pajot. There's a nice truck passing that looks like a Chevrolet. Chevrolet, go on, man. All right, Chevrolet.
They don't really have like luxury cars, which is so funny because clearly the island is a rich island. I mean, the dollar it's $1 to 1.5 Aruban dollars. So I mean, clearly it's a rich island, and I'm like, okay, these people have money, and here we are in Jamaica, poor as scrub, and we have
Bima and Benz. But you know what people always do say, like the true rich people, they don't spend frivolously on these materialistic things that show that you're rich. Because the real rich people don't need to show that they're rich. Other rich people who know they're rich will know by just speaking to them, or, you know, so it's cars you're going to get from A to B, regardless if you're in the Pajot or the Parado. But still, Prado would be a little bit more comfortable.
Did you see that girl?
No.
She's my friend. I met her on island, and I love her shoes.
Oh, okay.
I mean, the island is so small, I literally see the same people over and over again, so now they're my friends. Because all the same people from the plane, we see the same people from the met yesterday, like, so now I'm like, oh, hi, how are you? Yeah.
What do I drive? I drive a very fancy car to let everybody know, sir, that I did beg it for the past 11 years, and I finally have arrived. Yeah. I was sitting in my old car. When it would rain, you have to have a cup to collect the rainwater, so don't watch what I drive. They fuck hard for that one there. Alright, so moving on now. Tell us a little bit more about Aruba. So we're over on YouTube. I'm filming, and I'm going to try and use my editing app to be able to drop in a few pictures beside me so that people don't really miss out on the two of us being beside each other. So I'm going to try really hard with the editing. I've really never done it before. But if you checked out last week's video, I actually put in like our tags and stuff like that. Watch Stevie She. So I'm gonna try with the editing just to make sure that our followers, our subscribers, hopefully our subscribers over here on YouTube are not missing out on the action that's happening over on the IG Live, which you can catch every Tuesday at 1:30. Tuesdays with Tricky, where Tricky doesn't seem to like the closet anymore.
Tricky is traveling, man. Tricky living a life.
Yeah, all right, girl.
Tricky living life. No, I mean, I would definitely want to come back to Aruba again, like for a vacation. Yeah, I would definitely want to come back to Aruba again. Definitely. Would I travel again with Stevie this young? I would want to, if I was traveling again for so long, I would definitely want to have some help. So I would definitely want to take a nanny or a family member to help me out or something, you know?
Yeah.
You with your own 2 kids?
Hello, the big speech that I gave, me not shameful left them, and I'm like, bye! Bye, kids! Bye!
I mean...
And as Sherry's saying, change is good.
Yeah, it's definitely good. I mean, today Scott slept in till about 10 a.m. and he's like, this is vacation. Like, he just wanted to sleep, you know?
Yeah. And we have somebody here from Aruba on the live, Mitch.
Hey!
Yes, she says you are more than welcome to come back to Aruba. Welcome to our live, and thank you so much for having Tricky over in Aruba. If you're anywhere near her right now, she's at the Argentina restaurant. Make sure you just pop your head in beside her.
I'm at Chebar.
She's running on over because he said it's so small. So she's on the way. She's on the way. So who do you love? Are you for sure? She's reminded us that I'm choking. I need some Candy Craze water. Jesus. Can you please give us a little Tricky's Corner? You used to always have something planned for us, Trey. What is happening with Tricky's Corner? You just gone on vacation. You've left the closet. First you did 3 weeks with ganja, CBD, and now you gone to Aruba. You need to settle down.
No, man, the last time I was drunk and I couldn't do anything. The time after that, I think I was drunk again. And now I'm in Aruba. I mean, like, I feel like, bye! Thank you! Yes, I will. She steps to bed, you see?
Who is this from? These friends?
I know, I tell you, I have friends here now. I belong.
Yeah.
And everybody thinks that Scott is from Aruba, and I just think it's because he's a brown man.
Mm.
He's brown man. Hold on, baby, you want to try feed her
Her baba?
her baba? Milky? Grandma Myrna outfit made it to Aruba, though.
Aw, listen, Grandma Myrna can sew. You'll see her on Saturday. When are you coming back?
We'll be back in time for Levi's birthday.
Okay. So everybody on YouTube, you can make sure you stay tuned because, of course, I'll be recording everything for Levi's birthday. You know, we have a theme. I'm trying to stay within my budget because remember last year I kind of did like, for Remy's birthday, I set a certain budget and I'm trying to stay with it. So, other than the food, I'm managing to do really good. So make sure you stay tuned to my YouTube channel because next week we're going to bring you all the details on Levi's birthday.
So it was so funny because one of Scott's friends, he is actually flying into Miami. So he was like, oh, can you come and stay with us and stay a little later in Miami? And Scott was like, I think Jodi would die if we didn't make it back in time for Levi's birthday.
Well, because you're doing something frivolous. So I just want to put it out there right now that you're staying for like, you know, a friend link up. When I'm not here for Stevie's birthday, I'll plan everything. It's because I have work. So, if anybody can figure out when Stevie is born, you can probably figure out what carnival it is. So we'll be filming our very first series for Road Ready when it's Stevie's birthday. But don't worry, I will have everything set up. I know. I thought I'd just drop that on you when you know, on the show so that, you know, you can't really like fight me. Girl, don't worry, I have it all sorted out. I know. The show must go on.
What? Are you serious?
Yes. Don't worry, everything will be there. I can call in. Oh.
Wow. So what, you're just not going to be there at my child's first birthday?
I don't know what my filming schedule is. I'll ask them if I can come back for the day to bless Stevie and go and I don't know the dates yet, Trey. I don't know the dates yet.
Not happy.
I know.
I know, right? Jodi's not going to be around for Stevie's first birthday because she has to go film Road Ready. Fine, then I think we should all just go to Carnival. Road Ready needs to pay for it.
Okay, let me write Gio right now. I actually saw him on the live earlier. So we're seeing a couple of comments. Change the topic very quickly here. Jodi's asking, where are your cooking videos? What's happening with your Monday uploads? Have you been doing like a tour of where you're staying? Have you been doing any filming while you're over there in Aruba? Are we going to see like a vacation vlog?
I feel like this is an attack on me right now. I feel like this is an attack. First of all, you drop it on me. You're not going to be perfect for Steve's birthday. Now you're attacking me about vacation vlog. Concern Stevie. Yeah. Tell her. Exactly. Yeah.
Somebody says, Tanisha Francis says, Jodi's smart. She did it when Tricky not in Jamaica for Tumpar in our back.
Right? She's, no. I know, I really need to get back onto the Monday vibe. To be honest with you, it's been so overwhelming, just like no nanny and a child. I don't know why I'm playing superhero over here. I really need to get nanny vibe going down. I have somebody who's going to come and help me 3 days a week now. So hopefully that will help me help me out a little bit. So. Yeah. Oh, so you interviewed the ladies and you found somebody that you feel is suitable for a try? Yeah. She actually is she's actually a certified nurse. So I'm pretty happy with that. She's an older lady that I was kind of, excuse me, hold on.
Watch belly skin.
Come, baby. Yeah. So she's an older lady, so I was kind of like, oh, I don't know, maybe I want a young girl. But then, you know, I love how old Jamaicans are with their little antics and you have to do things certain ways, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm happy for that. She was working at a nursery as well. So Stevie, did you guys notice Stevie's little tan? Security.
Levi just popped in somewhere. Oh, YouTube can see him. He nearly knocked over my ladder.
Hi,
Levi, see Stevie there on vacation.
Stevie, look.
Stevie, look at cousin.
Oh, she's made
Yeah,
a
that was
back
cool.
there.
Good? Oh.
Are you guys doing a video?
Yes. Auntie Tricky and Stevie are in Aruba.
Hi, Levi.
He missed it. Oh, Stevie's waving. All right.
And some peppermint.
And she's clapping.
Oh yeah, she claps now.
Oh, very nice.
What is this one?
Levi, I saw that you were being a waiter last night for Mommy and Daddy's special Valentine's dinner. Yes?
Yeah.
That was so nice.
What does mommy drink?
Wine! Yeah.
Wine? Yes, mommy drinks champagne. Did you guys see that video on my story? I know the kids were naked. I had to stop filming them during bath time because people were reporting me. But the fact that my child was just like, that's what makes mommy look brown. Stop that. The fact that my kids were like, champagne carrying on in the bath was absolutely hilarious. I'm like, is this what you guys think of me? Don't touch this one, okay?
Auntie Tricky,
Yes,
look
Levi.
at this.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Remy
Did
came
you
home from
taste any
school?
of the food yesterday, Levi?
What?
Did you taste any of the food yesterday?
The chocolate thing.
It was good?
He tasted one of the chocolates that Sean gave me. You know, Levi is very particular with his dad. So Levi not tasting anything that Alexa cooked. Oh, I wanted to show up my Valentine's. Oh, there's nobody to take a picture of me in my Valentine's dress. This is the same dress I wore last night and I never took not one picture.
So take a oh, Levi, you look so cute.
Oh.
Take a
It
picture,
was
guys. Have Levi take it?
What happened?
Have Levi take the picture?
Oh, true. Will you take a picture of mommy all dressed up?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, thank you.
Okay, guys, well, we're winding down and we are going to because Stevie wants to go and play with her friends at the bar.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Trey. Well, make sure you send me some pictures so I can share with everybody on YouTube.
Down below.
Comment down below. So make sure you head on over to our YouTube channel, Jodi Henriquez, Jodi and Tricky, Tuesdays with Tricky. Whatever you want to type in, it will pop up. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you drop a like. And I'm going to try really hard with the editing. Tracy's going to send me some pictures so I can pop them up right here. They'll probably just pop up randomly in no particular order if you figure out how to pop them up. Tracy, we wish you, Tricky, safe travels for... She's just put on her glasses. Safe travels for tomorrow on your way to Miami on your route home. Yes, Levi, go ahead.
So, guys, if you want to see me in another of my drum movie, in my drum thing, then I could
Yes, it's a
subscribe
purse.
you and put you back.
All right, so make sure you're subscribed to see more of Levi playing the drums.
Okay.
All right?
All right, guys.
Thank you so much for joining us, guys. And next week, we will both be in the closet. Safe travels, Trey. We miss you. Bye, Scott. Bye, Stevie. Bye, everybody. Thank you for joining us for another episode of Tuesdays with Tricky. Bye.
I'm gonna report this.
You're
Yeah.
not going to report anything. Goodbye.
I said
Bye, guys.
report.
Oh, report. Okay.
I have a gun.
All right, all right.
Me too. Lord.